Yo, welcome to my first ever vlog with the tattoo session. So, today we're getting this beauty of a tattoo tatted on my upper arm. This is kind of a upper sleeve concept, as you can probably see. So, she first started off doing the bottom and then decided to kind of go up more on the top. I have to say, this tattoo was actually not that painful as I thought it would be, because I thought this one was going to be a pain in the ass, but it actually was kind of relaxing. So you can see here the bottom and the midway upper tattoo has been pretty much completed. The details on this tattoo is absolutely insane. Yeah, you know, your boy had to flex. So I'm actually not really sure what this kind of tattoo style is called, what she's doing right now at this moment, but nonetheless, she is fantastic with what she does. Shout out to Kath from Jess and Cat Tattoo Studio Session. So this is the end result of this session. So this took in about five and a half, not even 6 hours. And like I said, it was actually everything except painful for the white ink at the end, which we all know is painful. And as she's wiping all the stuff, I mean, just look at the details on this. So obviously, it's the day after. Gotta get the shit cleaned up, fixed up, and tatted with the cream. Now, I made a rookie mistake, which is something I must not do at this point because I have so many tattoos, is I didn't clean the tattoo. So instead of just, wiping it off with lukewarm water, I instantly applied the cream on my arm, which is not the best thing to do. So you see it's got a lot of nasty shit on it. Just make sure you clean your tattoo and wash it afterwards, and then apply it with a dry towel, and then you put the cream on it. Now I like to dab it on because it fucking hurts the day after. Alright, it's pretty much inked fresh in your skin. So anyways, that is done with my tattoo. We are in a brand new day, and today we're not getting another tattoo on me. Matter of fact, I have my best friend who is getting a bunch of tattoos and is getting her tattoo readjusted. So on the right is Kath, on the left is Ida. You guys have probably seen her before in a couple of my vlogs. She wanted to get her tattoo readjusted and a couple of other tattoos. So this, I think, is a printer where you print all your ideas and all the magic stuff out, if I'm not mistaken. And here Kath on the left is applying some stencil work on Ida, her arm. So the banjo that you're seeing right now with the clock and rose is the one that she designed last year, but the individual who did that at the time, the tattoo artist, really fucked up her tattoo. So she was kind of like, alright, I want you to redo it for me. So this is what it's going to look like. You got the eye of her mother, you've got a beautiful sun, then you have a butterfly, which is really nice, and then you have that other thing that means something, but you know me, I'm stupid, I forget. So anyways, I'm showing you right now that she's tattooing, I think, the sun, if not mistaken, and this is indeed fine line tattooing. Now, fine line tattoo can either be a hit or a miss, and in this case, because of her, it is a hit because it just adds so much contrast and it blends in really nice with the banjo clock. So this is the end result of the eye. The eye is insane. Even a couple of days later, it being healed, it is absolutely beautiful. Now again, I don't actually know what she's tattooing. Again, every individual tattoo that she has on her body has a meaning. So yes, even the banjo with the clock has a meaning. I'm just the opposite. I see a tattoo, I'm like, fuck it, dump it on me. I love it. I don't want to have it a meaning. But yeah, each tattoo for her has a meaning, and I think it's really nice that they do have a meaning because each tattoo tells a story. So yeah, you can see here the butterfly is completed, the other thing is completed. That name, dude, again, I don't know what everything means on her, but she really likes tattoos, and I really like the tattoos because the thought of it behind it just works. And again, the eye is absolutely gorgeous. So here she's tattooing and readjusting the tattoo that got done by someone else a half year ago. Yeah, you can see that it needs a bit of work because the previous person really just did a bad job. And she paid a lot of money for the previous tattoo as well. And yeah, just the work that got put into it was just a shame. Like, the concept of the tattoo was dope, but then it was poorly executed, which really sucks. So anyways, shooting a little bit of scenes for you guys here. Adding the clock. The clock was the worst part, I think, of the entire tattoo because it was so skew. And here you can see Kath in her zone, in her element, just doing what she's doing best. She's a tattoo artist for a reason. She is a dope person and she knows how to tattoo. So if you're ever in Maldegem, you have to go to her. So this is the end result of what the tattoo looks like with regular lighting. So no bullshit filters, no nothing. And at the end, obviously, she had to get cling around her arm for it to stay fresh. Alright, so we're at the end of this video and I thought we'd just discuss about a few things. So this new tattoo that I got like a few days ago is one of my favorite tattoos at this moment as I speak. I don't think there will probably ever be a tattoo like this on my body due to the fact that this one was just something else. Just something completely else, and the tattoo how it was done at the end was just magnificent, or magnifico as they say in Italy. But yeah, anyway, so I often get the question is like, do you regret any of the tattoos that you get? Look, I said before I don't regret any tattoos, but I feel like that would be kind of a lying thing, because not all tattoos that you get are tattoos that in the long run you will like. The one tattoo that I like the least on my body is the skull with the rose. And I really think that is due to the fact that, well, the person who did it kind of did a shitty job. And also because of the fact that it's colored. I have gotten kind of bored of the colors in the eye because of the fact that the rest is no color. It's just classic black tattoo with a bit of white ink. But it's not like I hate the tattoo. It's not like I'll ever cover it up. Because, yeah, tattoos can always get covered up. That's also always a possibility. But I don't want to cover it up because I still rock with it at the end of the day. Like, I still like it. It's just, I don't like the colored eyes. And I just don't like the fact that it's not even been a year yet. And it's pretty much faded in the first 2 months that I've gotten it. But that's kind of really about it. Now, people also ask me, like, why do you have so many tattoos? Well, I speak for myself and I speak for a lot out there that watch videos and, have tattoos. Getting a tattoo is an addiction. Or, matter of fact, it can be an addiction. It's completely fine if you have one tattoo, but for me, I was kind of like, I would just like to have more because I think it looks good, first of all. I've also noticed, which is really funny, like, since I've got all these tattoos, I've also noticed a certain type of woman approaches me. So what I'm trying to say is a lot of women with tattoos approach me, which is, I mean, as they say, soort zoekt soort in Nederlands. So, like, couples, 1 plus 1 is 2. It's like crackheads, crackheads, they find each other. It's like potheads, they find each other. And it's people that are tattooed that find each other. But yeah, that's a fun thing. And I also just think tattoos are very attractive on people in general. Yes, especially with women. I think tattoos on women are just beautiful. Like, when it comes to tattoos, it's a form of freedom as well. And it's also, at the end of the day, should you really give a flying fuck what others think and say about your tattoo? No, because at the end of the day, it's your decision. And that's what's very important about getting tattooed, is that at the end of the day, it's your decision. People are, they're allowed to have their opinion. But at the end of the day, they're not the one getting that tattoo on their body. It's going to be you. And I've had countless people in real life say, oh man, this tattoo is so ugly. Oh, it's so unoriginal. It's like, you want a fucking sticker or something, bro? Like, I first of all didn't ask for your opinion. Second of all, that's totally cool, bro. Nobody says you have to get a tattoo or anything. At the end of the day, it's not that I feel personally attacked. It's just really irritating. Like, bro, just let me be me. Just let me do me. Let me get tattooed. Let me have tattoos. I ain't bothering nobody with it. I'm not hurting anyone with it. So just let me do me. And this is a different form of work. You've got patchwork, which is what I've got. You've also got half sleeves and full sleeves. I'm not a fan of that personally. So that's why I decided to go and opted out for the patchwork. I liked that style. But of course, at the end of the day, it's all up to you what you want to have. You want a half sleeve? Go get a half sleeve. You want fine line tattoo? Get fine line tattoo. You want one little tiny ass tattoo? Get a tiny ass tattoo. You want to get one big ass tattoo? Get a big ass tattoo. At the end of the day, it's your body, your choice, your decision. Now, the next tattoos that I might get, well, I want to get this arm completed, and then I want to get the left arm completed. And from there upon, that's kind of going to be it for a while, because I don't know where else I would place any new tattoos, and I just don't know what I want to get. Like, I'm thinking of maybe I want something on my chest, but I don't know. Yes, I've also thought about a neck tattoo, but I've heard that the neck tattoo is one of the worst spots apparently. But also, necks are very visible. Like, you see that 24/7. Unless you've got a turtle color, then it's a different thing. But who the fuck wears that? I don't wear it, at least. But it's a 50-50 with that part. And also, like, neck tattoo, it's there forever, literally. Like, it's in plain sight. at least with this, I can still cover myself up and look some form of decency when I'm at certain places. Because yeah, the truth is not all places allow those with tattoos, which again is just fucking ridiculous considering it's 2025, bro. Why should someone be bothered or care that you have a tattoo? Yeah, I don't make the rules, but yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this little vlog, and I shall see you next week. Now, I have to say, next week I'm going on vacation to Croatia, Zagreb. So that's gonna be dope. Expect some vlogs in the upcoming few weeks coming up from that trip. It's gonna be dope. Can't wait to bring you guys with. And also let me know down in the comments below what you think of Ida, her tattoos. I think they are really, really dope, and they suit her style. They suit her. There's nothing else I can add and say it. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Adios. And by the way, happy International Autism Awareness Day. I didn't forget about that. Trust me.